Hello, Lancer families. My name is Tony Giretti. I am the Assistant Principal for Academics at South Point Catholic High School. I'd like to thank you for joining us on this short video that is going to walk you through the highlights of MyPointe. MyPointe is our information database for our school as well as for your students. In today's video, I'd like to take you through the following. First, we'll talk about logging on to MyPointe. Next, we'll talk about checking students' grades and progress reports. And lastly, we'll go ahead and check out some of the highlights of the resource tab. So let's get started. To access MyPointe, you'll need to visit our website, which we have pulled up on this screen at www.salpointe.org. And in this upper right-hand corner, you will notice MyPointe login in maroon. If you give it a click, it will bring you to a login page that looks a lot like this. And we're going to ask you to use your credentials that should have been sent out to you. Your credentials will include a username or an email address and a password, and you can log into this database. If you're struggling with gaining access, you can utilize the link at the bottom that says forgot username, password, or first time logging in, and the database will help you reset your credentials. Once you are logged in, you're going to see the parent view of MyPointe, and this is the initial login, which brings you straight to the resource tab. MyPointe's a powerful resource. It gives you 24/7 access with live updates to your students' progress in all of their classes. And as teachers create assignments and place them in the gradebook, you'll be able to see what's upcoming and how students have performed on those assignments. So to do so, we need to click your student's name, which is going to be located up here in the upper left-hand corner. If you only have one student currently at our school, it'll be their name there. But if you have multiple students like this test profile does, it'll say children, and you'll have to choose one. So the child we're going to take a look at today is a fictional student called Sam Point, and we're going to go ahead and click on his name, and it'll bring us to the Performance tab or the Progress tab within their profile. On the Progress page, if we scroll down, we'll be able to see all their classes they're enrolled in and their current grade in the class. Current grade for Sam Point in his test English class is an 85.79. And you'll notice each class has this gray button on the side that says See Grade Detail. If we give that a click, it will give data for each individual assignment, and you can hover over them and see how they performed and what they were on. Closing that out, if you have any questions about your student's performance, right next to their grade, we have the teacher name, picture, as well as email address, and encourage you to contact them with any questions. Scrolling up, you can go ahead and see their unofficial transcripts as well as their current report cards that exist for different progress reports as they are a student in our school. And we encourage you to explore around and check out all the information this provides about students' progress. The last feature we'd like to highlight is up at the top of MyPointe, which is this resource tab. It was the one that you were initially brought to upon login, but let's take a look at it. And by clicking on it, you can see a plethora of information that you've likely seen on our website or that can be of use, including information for campus ministry, or we can take a look at different groups, clubs and activities, counseling and student services resources, carpool information, food service information for lunches, all sorts of things that you may have questions about. And again, we encourage you to explore and find any information that would be of use. That concludes our brief tour of the highlights of MyPointe. It's a great database for keeping tabs on students and their progress. And I hope this video helps you better navigate the information of MyPointe. If you need assistance or have more questions about MyPointe, we ask that you give us an email and contact us at info@salpointe.org. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a great day.